Yeah, your favorite Terry Little Bacon Bear hanging out with somebody I got to interview during the pandemic, but I think this is our first time meeting in real life.
Yeah.
It is the one and only.
NLE Choppa.
And we
Live in the flesh.
came to Potomac High School. Did you get to pick the school or they chose it for you?
Oh, they chose it for me.
Okay, but you know the vision was that we got students and scholars that were like honor roll focused, right? I asked you specifically to speak to them because I think that you're one of the more like prophetic and well-spoken artists that we got in this generation, and so it was important that I thought that you did. What did you speak about and why?
Just tell them to keep going. Let them know that they the cool kids, and let them know that people like them is needed in this society because they're the future. We need the ones with the brains. We need the ones that smart, critical thinkers because that's what the future holds for us. People that
Thing is about school is that I always feel like I always wonder what I would go back and do different. Is there anything that you would go back and do different?
I think I did everything fine. Like, I think it all worked out for me. Like, I'm going to be honest, I'm the type of person when I look at my past, it's nothing that, like, I would want to change because it created who I am as a now. Like, every step, every talk, every thought created, like, who I am as a now. So, when I go back and look on the past, I'm just more so appreciative of it.
That's a wise standpoint. I'm like really resistant to change. Like I'm always reflective of like how I could have done something better if they would have said this, how this would have gone differently, just thinking of all the options. But it's hard to stay focused on that. You're always so focused. What keeps you that way? What keeps you grounded?
Just always being in present with my now, like what's going on now, like the present moment. Just staying in tune with that is what keeps me just grounded and keeps me knowing that my future is gonna be right. Because as long as you take care of what's now, what's current, that's what shapes your future. And that's what I realized looking at the past. Like, you know what I'm saying? Every time I looked at the past, I'm like, yo, everything I did, every little thing that I thought that didn't even matter that I did shaped out my future. So I just try to be in the present moment.
Do you have peace with the present? Are you at peace with it?
Yeah, like
Just like you're at peace with the past?
you know, I'm at peace with everything around me. So
Ooh, boy.
the present moment for sure brings me peace because it just lets me know that everything around me is what I need. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like everything around me is what I need, whether it's a person, whether it's a moment, whatever it is, it's just divine. You know.
Sure. I saw you tweeted about detachment and then you cut all your hair off. You know, that was a surprise to me, but I understood it. And you know what, I zoomed in on a little blurb right there just to read what you said. But what do you think that you shed with your hair in the past year? Or just in general? I
shedded a lot. Like, I feel like it was a lot of depression, traumas, a lot of anxiety that was built up that was holding.
You think it's in your hair?
Yeah, it holds because at the end of the day, your hair is an extension of your brain. So whatever you're thinking, you know what I'm saying, is pretty much, or whatever your mental state was, that's what pretty much is growing out from the brain to your outside world. So, you know, I just knew that science behind it, and I feel like I overcame a lot of the fights on the inside. So that was my form of detaching from something physically.
Do you think that you'll now regrow it with a healthier standpoint and a healthier lifestyle with it? You know what I mean?
I for sure want to grow it. Just take care of it better this time around. Take care of my thoughts better. You know? So I grow it again.
Can I see a natural hair journey in your future? Are you gonna come into this life or something? Is that what you're saying? Because I mean, there's an abundance of options available to you now.
Yeah, it is. It's plenty. So I mean, whatever life brings to me. That's
How about whatever grows?
Yeah, whatever grows.
Whatever grows. It's been a little bit. Do it again. I was in the car with my mom, and we were driving through Mexico. Through Mexico, right? And we were listening. Do It Again came on. She said, "I know this sample. And so I said, no, I know that guy and the song." She's like, "No, but I know the sample." And she just got so caught up in that. But I was like, well, that might be the genius to
the
it,
bridge,
because it's sharing in both worlds. So Do It Again is what's carrying us. How are we gonna follow this up?
Just keep dropping great music. I feel like it's not too much to it, but just keep dropping things that everybody can vibe with, everybody can grasp. And that's just my main focus for 2023. How do I keep the whole world just on their heels? Like, not dropping the same thing, but just something that's different but can connect in the same way.
Sure.
If that makes sense.
No, definitely. I see that you're using different ways to connect, like YouTube. I think that's I don't think that you're inventing the wheel, but I do think that you're doing it in a very unique way that's giving your fans a real way to, like, take a bite out of NLE Choppa's life. Like, they're getting a real glimpse into that. Is that easy to, like, be so vulnerable?
I mean, I feel like it just comes with the territory of what my personality brings. You know, I don't really mind opening up and being this person or being a laughing, a enjoyable, likable person. Because, I mean, it's me. And I feel like if I'm running away from what my thoughts are intuitively telling me to do, it's like I'm running away from who I am as a person. So I just try to take advantage of every sense of personality I am, because there's a lot of me's inside of me. So
there's a lot of yous inside of you.
I just got to take heed of each one. You know, one day I might be the person that's just no bullshit tolerance or just want to be thug, hard-headed, whatever. But then there's some days where I'm just a lot more easy, a lot more smiling, a lot more outgoing. So I just take heed of each state of mind I be in.
Because you being present. You're embracing the present. Okay, I'm getting it. It's filling out for me now. Okay. Well, with the rest of the year still ahead of us, is there anything that you can share? Because you said in the gym that the album is coming.
Cottonwood 2 in spring. I don't have an official date, but it's for sure coming before summer.
Can you tell me what it sounds like? Just
versatile. Like you got records like Do It Again on there. Like if I was to, you got records like that'll give a Walk 'Em Down feel. You got records that it's just a big piece of versatility.
Do you think that it's a good representation of who NLE Choppa is right now?
Yeah, because like I just said, it's like certain moods. I switch moods a lot, so I have to have a song for every mood that I be in. So with that being said, I feel like that's what shaped my project. Me just making music and listening to it for therapy. I'm like, okay, and I'm not in this mood no more. So what's next? If I'm feeling this way, what song is going to talk to me? So that's how my whole project consists of, just versatility of my emotions.
I'm glad that you listening to the music and you letting it also talk back to you. I just got an idea while I was sitting here, and you might have just seen it come across my face. Like, you know what you should do? Like some frequency music. Like it's just you ASMR talking, like on some affirmations. Like I'm sure people would listen to that.
It's crazy. I got a future project I wanted to drop in like the last, I ain't gonna say it because I don't want nobody to
no pressure
hop on it, but just know that vibe. I've already actually did something on that vibe.
I'm just saying. I think that's like in the wheelhouse, just introducing those tones, because like if you're informed about that lifestyle, you know the frequency things.
Trust me, I'm in 20 like musically, and like I'm like in 2025.
So you 2 years ahead.
I'm way ahead.
You think we'll catch up?
I hope. Faithfully, I hope. Faithfully, I hope it happens. But I feel like I got over like 700, 800 unreleased songs.
You said this last time, too, that you had like a catalog that's crazy.
I got a big catalog, so it's like I'm already ahead of the curve.
Dang, 700.
Tremendously.
Well, I hope that all of those things, are still timely in 2 years. You know what I mean? And maybe they were ahead of the curve. But I would like to see into the vault just to see what kind of crazy features and things that you experimented with in there. But,
it's beautiful. I could set something up one day to where, show love to the DJs or the personalities to where they come hear new music. So that's in thought.
I really hope so. Like, I've just been climbing over this hill as a personality and, like, honestly, not doing interviews no more. Like, I feel like the relationship between artists and DJs fractured. And I want us to get, like, a better relationship. I'll say, like, you're an artist that has been super warm to DJs, but not only just me, but to other DJs. And I commend that. And it really makes it easy to do my job because you want to do things like this. So I'll say on record, I like NLE Choppa.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Thank you for always doing your part. Where can we show you love? Because you're on and off social media here and there, but where can we show you the most love?
The most love, I really be on Twitter. I like the functionality of Twitter.
I do too.
And so NLE Choppa 1 on Twitter. Instagram, I don't run my Instagram, but I still got a little input over it, tiny bit. But it's NLE Choppa Music, and everything else is like NLE Choppa Music from TikTok, Snapchat, or whatnot, Twitch, whatever.
And all of them, because you said you're doing these things in all different directions. So, I believe it. To the DMV and beyond, you can watch this interview and more at Little Bacon Bear, at littlebaconbear.com. Thank you.
Thank you.
Honey.